Hi everybody, this is Cindy. I've had several requests on how to make the fabric stars I had in my last video, and I'll be happy to share that with you. On the cutting mat is a half a yard of fabric, and the way I make my fabric stars is I'm going to cut 4 pieces of 4-inch strips from this half a yard of fabric. So I just get the half a yard of fabric from the store, I lay it on the mat, and now I'm going to cut 4-inch strips. As you can see, I have my 4 strips cut, and now what I'm going to do is each strip is double-sided, so I'm going to open it up and show you. So you have one big long piece. I'm just going to be cutting all 4 pieces in half, so you have 8 pieces. You only need 2 and 2. You'll be able to make 2 stars with a half a yard. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting those up now. As you can see, I have 4 strips now, and the other 2 I put aside for the other star. So now we're going to start ironing. Next, we're going to take the strip and we're going to fold it in half, and we're going to be ironing that. You will be doing this step 4 times because there's 4 pieces. So as you can see, I have my fabric here. I folded it in half, and now I'm going to be ironing that. Okay, so now I'm ironing the piece. Because that's the first strip. Then you're going to take the piece, open it up, and then you're going to fold it in half. And you're going to be ironing that. You're going to fold it and turn it over. And you're going to go through the same process again. You're going to fold it in half and iron it. Then you're going to fold it together. And you're going to iron that flat. Now, as you can see, you have a strip. I'm going to open it up. So it started out as one big piece. You ironed it in half. Then you took the 2 pieces and ironed it in half again. Now what you're going to do is you're going to fold it. And you're going to leave about a half an inch on the end. And you're going to iron that flat. As you can see there's an inch here where I folded it. Now you're going to do this step, you need it 4 times. So I'm going to do those 4 times. As you can see, I have all 4 strips. I'll bring it in close. Like I said, it's about a half inch. Okay, so you have 4 strips now. Now we're going to start to put together the star. Okay, so we have our first piece here. This is your second piece. So I'm going to loop that inside this piece. That's your first one. The next piece, you're going to loop inside here, the next one. So that's 3 pieces. Your last piece, you're going to loop inside here, and you're going to go inside this one. So you got 4 pieces here. Now you're going to bring those closer and closer together. So I'm going to bring those in, bring that up. See how it comes together with the square? Nice and tight. And now you're just going to iron that flat in place. Next, you're going to flip it over. You're just going to flip it over like that. Okay, next you're going to fold it. You're going to go from the bottom up, just one side, the next side, the next side, the next side. This you're going to bring over. And you're going to fold into it. And then you're going to iron it again. Now you're going to start building the star. You're going to fold your piece. Out like that. You can see that's the first part. Then you're going to flip it. And you're going to bring in the second part. Like that. You have a diamond. And you're going to fold it over. And then you're going to press that with the iron. So you can see you have a star forming. I'm going to start to show you how I did the first point. So I'm going to show you. You have your opposite points. You're going to fold the opposite way. And then you're going to flip it. And then you're going to take this piece and you're going to fold it in. So as you can see, there's a diamond point, and then you fold it in. That's your time, and now I'm going to press it so it stays. Now I'm going to bring this in close so you could really see it. So now what you want to do is you want to trim this tail. So you're going to cut it right inside that margin. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take this little piece and you're going to tuck it inside of here. So you're just going to press it down and in. And it's tucked inside. Now to make that hold, if you want it to stand the test of time, what I do is I take my Aleene's tacky glue And I'm going to put a dab right under inside that tab. Press it down. And then I'm going to take a little and put it on the inside of the star crease. A little bit will do. You press it down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mini clip, and that'll just hold it together until it dries. You're going to repeat the process around the whole star. So we're going to do the next one. Next one, you're just going to fold it out. Then you're going to flip it. Fold it again. Fold it in there. I'm going to press it. And now once again, I'm going to cut it on the inside. You want it right in there. So now you're going to take that piece, pull it up, and you're going to fold it in that tab. I'm going to take a little dab of glue. There. And I'm going to do a little bit in the star also, in this little tab. You don't need a lot, you want just a little bit. Press it down. And you're going to just go around and do the whole star that way. As you can see, I have all sides of the star clipped and just till the glue dries. And now we're going to take that off and add some cording. Okay, now what I'm doing now is, you can see I opened up a small space there. And I'm going to be putting the cording that I picked inside. I'm just going to stuff that in there. And I cut the cording about 8 inches for this size. And now I'm just going to put some glue in there. I'm going to close that tight. And I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to put a clamp on it. And that will now dry. As you can see, the star is done. I'll show you the fabric. It's little bee fabric, front and back. It looks the same on the front as it is on the back. You could definitely add monogram cross stitch on the pieces. You could leave them plain. Tons of fabric ideas that you could use for these pieces. And I hope that was helpful for somebody. Happy stitching, everyone.